provides human comfort. Okay, so that's my definition. So if anything that does that more efficiently is productive. So what I'm also arguing, in a sense, underlying all this other, I'll give you a simpler metaphor. Let's say I'm the CEO of a company. I'm getting paid $35 million. Let's say I'm the real shareholder of the company, though. You know, I own the company. I say to myself, why am I paying this guy $35 million? I can get a bunch of these kids from college, right? I get myself a bunch of college students, pay them each $75,000, would be a nice salary for a guy just out of college, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's figure out how I could get. Let's try to figure out how many college kids. 500? I could get 500 college kids for the same amount of paying the CEO.
Right.
And you're telling me that those 500 college kids aren't going to produce, aren't going to be more productive, aren't going to be more creative? I'm just saying that it's not a complete change, because I'm basically saying that here we're wasting a ton of money on one thing. We're giving it all to this one. Right. What I'm saying is we divvy it up. We can buy 500 of something.
That would be a smart shareholder that would propose that idea.
If copyright is by the same thing, I'm saying let's not have a lottery system. Let's not have a lottery that pays people too much and nothing at all. And let's have a system that encourages everybody to get involved, or any creator to get involved.
I think what's happening with the way what he's going on is if he caps it, it only takes a certain amount of money to make Microsoft Windows. Well, Microsoft Windows is getting paid so much more.
Yeah, cap it at
more than it actually takes.
We don't have to cap it at a draconian level.
If that money then instead of going to Microsoft to produce more, it went to some other company. So we now all of a sudden have a different product.
Or it went to some guy who took the Windows program and made it work better, because now he could do it because the copyright has ended because Microsoft got their fair profit, and so now this guy can take this piece of this device, this material, this wheel, and he can put it on a cart. And now he can drive the cart around. And the next guy can say, well, I'm going to put a motor on the cart. And the next guy can say, I'm going to do this.
It's an interesting idea, but I'm not sure I like the arbitrary cap. No matter how high,
no matter what, we're going to have some sort of arbitrary cap. I mean, whether we do it one way or another way, we're still going to have it.
I'm just saying that the decision should have some element. I'm not saying you have to be, you have to be driven just by fairness. I'm saying let's make fairness half of the equation at least. Let's make it 25% of the equation. Let's give fairness some part of the equation. It doesn't have to be completely eliminated from the equation. You say the world can't be fair. You say life isn't fair. And all I'm saying is we're not even trying to make it fair. We've completely abdicated. We said, no, we're not even going to try for fairness. We're just going to set up arbitrary standards. We're going to have a kill or be killed. We're going to say, climb the ladder, rip the guy ahead of you, tear the guy below you.
I think you're putting a lot of words in my mouth that I didn't actually say.
Well, I'm just saying, as a creative industry, the creative industry consumes, as it is now, artists. It just consumes them, eats them up, because the Warhols get everything, and the regular artists get nothing. I can't sell my art for 10 cents.
But what if someone decided that you've created something, and this is your arbitrary cap, and people are willing to pay you more money, and they say, no, you can no longer take money from this. This is now in the public domain. This is no longer yours.
Exactly. If I feel like I said, a fair compensation. I'm saying you can decide fair. I won't decide. Look, my idea of fair is different than yours, of course.
What if the person that decided what's fair for you doesn't seem fair to you?
Well, there has to be a standard. We all have to live under laws. Maybe some people don't like wearing seatbelts, but there's laws. You make laws, and you do them for a social purpose. And what I'm saying is, it would have social purpose to put these caps on things, because it would enhance.
I mean, we already have caps. He's just changing it a little bit.
It would create incentive for people to use their talents and maximize their talents, instead of just saying, well, I can't sell it, so the hell with making it. I can't sell my invention, so the hell with doing it.
Do you stop making art for that reason?
Of course.
Really?